Hey guys, how's it going? JTJudgment here, and welcome to another player review. Today guys, in this video, we're going to be changing things up slightly. As you can see on the screen right now, we're going to be looking at the 91 rated man of the match, Robin van Persie. Now, over the past couple of weeks, I've been focusing solely on team of the season players, and if that has annoyed a few of you, I do sincerely apologise. It's just that team of the season has recently finished, and that's the main reason why I was focusing on them, because EA had released some epic cards during the team of the season, and there was a load of them that I want to try. There's still a lot that I want to try, but just to, you know, add a bit of variety to the player reviews that I do, I will be starting to do man of the matches. You know, international man of the matches have started being released very recently due to the World Cup. You know, there's a lot of informs in Ultimate Team that I would still like to try, so, you know, feel free, if there is a player that you would like to see me review, please guys, let me know in the comment section down below. That way I will know exactly what sort of players you would like to see me review. Now, today we're going to be looking at the man of the match, Van Persie, and this guy turned out to be one of the best players that I have used out of everyone that I have used, and that is saying something, because I have used a hell of a lot of players in Ultimate Team, you know. Going through his minuses, the reason why I'm doing his weaknesses first is because literally, guys, I found only one, and that was he is not that strong. I think his strength and aggression is very low. His strength is something like 77, 78, and his aggression is in the 60s. So from stats like that, you can expect a player to be fairly weak, and this guy is exactly that. He was muscled off the ball by pretty much everyone that tried to take the ball off him, and that's pretty much the only weakness that I found with him. Everything else was a plus. Now, you will see from the goals that I included in this video, this guy has got one of the best shots ever. Seriously, guys, I don't think he missed an opportunity. The only reason he didn't score is if the keeper pulled off a save. Every single shot that he took was on target and either hit the back of the net or the keeper pulled off a save, like I just mentioned, to stop it from going into the back of the net. So 93 shooting on the card, I've got to disagree with that stat and say he feels a hell of a lot better than what 93 should be. And for me to say a player has a better stat that is already this high, then that's saying something, and that makes the player extremely special in Ultimate Team, you know. So if you like taking long shots, then buy this guy. This guy's shot is absolutely fantastic. Shooting on his weak foot is actually very reliable. You will see I scored some pretty awesome goals with his right foot that I did include in this video. So 4-star weak foot, I got to agree with. Very reliable from pretty much all ranges with his right foot. He did surprise me with a few shots that he pulled off with his weak foot. So I got to say, you know, reliable weak foot, hell yes. 4-star skills as well, so you skillers out there will have a lot of fun using him. What is there? His pace. Now, his pace is sort of a yes and no for a lot of people, because, you know, there's a lot of pace abusers out there. If you're a pace abuser, then RVP is probably going to be a bit of a problem for you, because his pace is 78. Now, me personally, I am not someone that has to have strikers that have, you know, 85 plus pace. I can do the job with players that have pace like RVP has, you know. So for me personally, RVP's pace did not prove to be a problem. I gotta say, he feels like what 78 pace should be like. So again, if you like someone who you know, is someone who has to have a lot of pace in their strikers, then maybe RVP will not suit your style of play. But trust me guys, even if you've got the coins and you are a bit of a pace abuser, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I do enjoy pace in my team, but I'm not the sort of person that builds a team that revolves around pace, you know. So, you know, it's kind of an yes and no for the people who have to have pace in their team. Dribbling and ball control with this guy was absolutely fantastic. His dribbling and ball control is very close to the 90s, but it honestly feels like it's in the 90s. His passing was okay. It's not exactly what I would class as fantastic, but for 84 passing, you've got a pretty decent passer on your hands. His left foot is absolutely phenomenal, like I've mentioned already, as well as his right foot. His positioning is fantastic. He is always there to make the run, and he is always there to score a goal for me, basically. He's got the perfect work rate that you want in a striker, in high attacking and low defending, and he was always in the position that I needed him and wanted him to be in. And one of the biggest surprises that I found with him is that he is very, very good in the air. 75 heading on the card, but he honestly felt like his heading was in the mid-80s. You know, that's something that I found with Robin van Persie over the years in Ultimate Team. EA have always given him a pretty poor heading stat on the card, but he's always proved prove to be extremely reliable in the air when you use him in game. So what EA are doing, I do not know, but it's a big plus seeing as the player really does outperform that stat. So I've got to give him a 9.9 out of 10. I would love to give this guy 10 out of 10, but he's not perfect. He's extremely bloody close to being perfect, but he's not quite there because he is very, very weak and he gets muscled off the ball extremely easily. I gotta say, he is definitely worth the coins. I mean, I think at the time of making this video, he's going for around the 750k mark, which is a lot of coins to spend on a player, but it is the sort of money that you need to be spending on a player of such quality, and a player that plays like this in-game. The guy is absolutely phenomenal, and I gotta say, he is definitely 100% a player that you should pick up if you've got the coins. Now that's going to wrap up my man of the match Robin van Persie review, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed, and as always, if you did enjoy, and like I said, if this did help you decide whether or not to buy him, leave a like, it really does help. Subscribe today for more player reviews to come in the future, and as always from me, guys, please take care, and I will see you all next time. Ta-da, guys.